Hi guys, it's me Julie Goulier here with a weekly wrap up. I have quite a lot to talk about. So let's talk about what I got this week. Or no, let's talk about what do I want to talk about? So the last 2 weeks I've been, going on and on and on about a dress to wear to my best friend's wedding. And I showed everybody, and the one that I had said that I had picked was this gray and black dress with a pink bottom because that's the colors for her wedding. And then it came with, a cardigan that had cute little. Well, I bought a cardigan to go with it, the gray one with the little flowers, which I still think is really cute. But I just wasn't happy with it, and everybody, corroborated with me, and just said I should keep looking. And I thought, I found some shoes which I'll show you, and I thought like with the matching opaque tight and the shoes, I thought it would look kind of funky, but I tried everything on last night and it just ends up with the cardigan and the tights, it just ended up looking too fall, and it's going to be the end of June. It's June 23rd. So I want to feel light and airy. So I took everybody's advice and I'm going to return the dress and the cardigan, and I'm going to keep looking, and I really am getting very disheartened. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I've just, yeah. So I'm not going to go on about that again. But I've listened to you. Thank you so much for all of your feedback. And I agree. Like, just trying it on last night, I felt like I was kind of settling for something, and it's not really making me happy. So I'm going to return it and keep looking. So that was that. As far as favorites for this week go, and I'm sorry if this video is long, it's probably going to be long, but I'm just going to go because it's a weekly wrap up and I don't care. I'm just going to talk to you guys. And I've only heard like one person say my video was too long, so there you go. I started using my CeraVe moisturizing cream. This just happens to be the Rite Aid version of it. So this is the thicker consistency. It's a cream, but it's got ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it, just like the regular CeraVe lotion has. And I've started putting this on my feet because I have like troll feet, and you have troll feet when you can step on a thumbtack and not draw blood. That's me. I know some people have like baby soft feet. My mother and I have always had like just really troll feet. So this has been really great for my face, like keeping the hyaluronic acid, just keeping all of the moisture in my skin. So I thought I would try it on my feet, and it works really well. Like, so far so good. It's just I like gave myself a pedicure with my pet egg, and then I put this on over top, and it's been keeping it nice and soft. So, and this stuff is so cheap. It's like $10 for a great big huge tub like this, and I use it on my face. I use it all over my body. I love it, and I find that it's working so far on my feet better than other moisturizers that I've tried on my feet. That might be specific for feet. That one's working, and it must be the what's in it. Okay. The other thing I loved this week, for some reason, was all about eyeliner for me, but using eyeliner as for different things. So, for my eyebrows, I've been using these two, just filling in. Like, I have little, spare spots here, so I just kind of fill in. I don't really like shape my eyebrows or anything like that. I just kind of keep them filled in. But what's worked really well is this eyeliner pen from e.l.f. in the color Coffee, and it's just a good color. You can see it there. Just a nice kind of cool brown. But I like the marker because it stays better. So, and I can draw like little little hairs on there. So I've really liked that. But the other one that I like is this Physicians Formula one, which I've talked about before. And this was in a kit. It came with the Shimmer Strips eyeshadow and 3 eyeliners for hazel eye color. And it's called Taupe. And why I like these is they're like cool, kind of ashy tone. I also spent a lot of the time this week doing smoky eye with eyeliner, and I always feel like I'm cheating on my eyeshadows when I do this because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and then they sit there and I do my eye makeup with an eyeliner pencil. So this one is an Annabelle Smooth Liner in Meteorite, and it's a nice blue, and one day I just felt like doing like a navy blue smoky eye, so that's the color there. It's kind of like a denim blue. Basically all I do is draw like a really heavy line along the lash line and underneath the lower lash line, and then I take a soft brush, specifically this one. This is my e.l.f. contour brush because it's just a nice kind of like, it looks like a, it's just really nice and domed shape and soft. And then I blend it out, blend out the eyeliner just using this brush and do it again and smudge it out, and it looks great. It's just a really quick smudgy eye. And then the one that I was really surprised by, when I first tried it, I didn't like it. This is an Ulta automatic eyeliner in black brown, and I got this as part of like a package when I shopped there the day that they opened. And not here in Canada, it was across the border in Watertown. So they opened an Ulta there. I went there, bought some stuff, and I got a free bag full of stuff. So this is just an automatic pencil in black brown. And at first I didn't like it because it's kind of thick. That's it here. It's kind of thick and it kind of feels a little bit dry. But the other day I used it, what I did was I did like a heavy, I had like no eye makeup on, but I did um, like a heavy kind of modified cat eyeliner, like flicked out eyeliner just along the top line, or the top lash. And I used this for it, and it went on really well and stayed all day and just gave me a really nice thick line that didn't smudge or fade out as the day went on. So I thought it was really great. So I used that. But also dragged out my mulch from MAC, which I love. I think that's such an interesting brown. It's kind of got like copper in it. It's just really, really pretty, multi-dimensional. You can see it there. And I just use it all over the lid up to and inside the crease in the outer corner. I love it. And as far as nail polish goes, I went a little bit, oh, look at how great these are. They're not coming off. Awesome. I went a little crazy with nail polish last week and had a combination that I love. I always love watching Fleur de Force's videos because she always has the most interesting nail polish combinations. So the one day she had like all pink nail polish and then one blue nail. So what I did was I modified it to the colors that I'm loving right now. And I had all of my nails were this kind of tangerine color from NYC. This is Spring Street. And then on my ring finger, I had this bright blue, which is Water Street blue. And they just looked so neat. And lots of people complimented me on it. Some people were like, wow, your nails are really crazy. But just having that pop of blue against the tangerine was really cool. So I love that. So speaking of nail polish, I went out last night and I bought a couple of new nail polishes. And you can see I'm kind of interested right now in this kind of like romantic, kind of rosy brown, soft pink. So, okay, let me backtrack. So I walked into Walmart and it was like the first time that I've ever been in there when the cosmetics department looked good. It was all nice and cleaned up, and they've got new displays that are really well lit, and they had all these new products out, and all the shelves were stocked. And usually you walk into Walmart and it's like, I don't know, it just looks like a hurricane's been through there because there's never anything on the shelf, and they had a lot of the products that were in from the States they now have here in Canada, which is really great. So I was like, ooh. So I really restrained myself, and I only bought a couple of things, but I wanted to pick up a couple of new nail polishes because I walked to the Maybelline display, and they had all of these new little nail polishes called Color Show, and they had like the Runway collection or something. So they're just these little bottles. They look like the Gosh nail polish. They look like MAC nail polish, like the style of the bottle. They're just really little. You only get 0.23 fluid ounces or 7 mils of polish, but they're only $2.96. And they had all kinds of colors to choose from. Just a beautiful array of colors. And so I picked up number 150 Born with it. It's a soft pink. I'm wearing it today. I always feel like I want to have one of these like baby pinks, and then I buy them and I never end up liking them because they're never opaque enough. They're always like kind of streaky and thin, and then they just I even though I like the color, I like to be able to see that I have nail polish on my nails. So this is actually 3 coats, and this is pretty good. I was quite happy with this because it went on, it didn't go on streaky, just looks really nice and soft. So I'm happy with that. I don't know what the staying power is on this yet or anything, but I like that. And then they had the new, I'm sorry, I've got like makeup brush hair tickling my nose. And then they had the new Wet n Wild Mega Last polishes all nicely stocked. So I picked up number 206 in Undercover, and that's what I'm wearing on these two fingers. And this is another Fleur. Check the latest video that she had out today. She has these two fingers are done in one color, and then the rest of the fingers are done in another color. So it's kind of interesting. She had contrasting colors. I just did this because I find these colors kind of go together anyway. And this is just a really nice, soft, rosy, like brownie rose color. And again, the only complaint that I have, the price is good. They're like under $3. One swipe of the brush gets all of your nails, but I always find these wet, like every time I have a Wet n Wild nail polish, the brush is always wonky. I had to pull out a couple of stray hairs this morning, and they're just not cut very well, and they always look like mop heads to me. And it's only the Wet n Wild nail polishes. I'm never happy with the brushes in those bottles. But out of all of the lines of nail polish that Wet n Wild have, these new Mega Last ones are my favorite. I think they're the best. I have a couple of them. So that was that. Then I've seen a couple of people talking about the new Revlon 3D volume, Photo Ready 3D volume mascara, and I really wanted to try it because it has the same kind of head on it that the Benefit They're Real lash or mascara has. So it's just a regular rubber bristle brush, but if you can see at the top, there's like bristles go all the way around. It kind of looks like there's another little, it's like there's a little ball at the end of the brush. So it's perfect. I'm wearing it today. It's really neat because you can get right in. These lashes in here have never seen mascara in their life until I got this brush, because you're able to go right in and turn the brush this way and get product right up, and it catches all of the lashes. So I love the brush. I've only used it once this morning. It's not very dramatic, but I mean, it does look nice and pretty, and it gives me that kind of fluffy, soft look that I like. So I'm happy with it so far. I can't really say anything about like how my eyes take it or anything like that. What I will say is so far I've noticed that it's not like the most dramatic volume, but it's pretty good, and that brush is totally worth it, and it's under $9. It was like $8 and change, so that was awesome, and it's kind of got like this, you know, high style packaging. So I liked that a lot so far. I love the brush. And much cheaper price point than the Benefit one. So there you go. Now they'll all be coming out with that fancy brush. I got the shirt that I'm wearing. It's just, can you see? It's like this. Put my hair back for a second so you can see. This really kind of soft, like kind of bat wingy shirt, but it's got this beautiful kind of lace design at the top. It's very 20s looking. I love it. And it just reminds me of Downton Abbey, and I'm obsessed with Downton Abbey. So this shirt kind of jumped out at me. I thought it was kind of just really pretty 20s look. Loved it. And it was on sale for $11, so I picked that up. What else? I'm at 18 minutes already, but I'm just going to keep talking. As I said, it's time to dye my hair again. I picked up another box of the Nutrice Mousse. So this is the mousse formula, and so much cheaper at Walmart than anywhere else, under $8. And I got number 5G golden medium brown, or medium golden brown, which is what I did my hair last time. So you can see, because my hair was like medium cool brown before, the bottoms are quite a bit darker than the top. So I'm going to try to make the bottoms a little bit lighter, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see here. The gray is really, really, really starting to come in again, and it's only been, I think it's been, I think it's only been a month since I last dyed my hair, and I started to notice the roots coming in after about 3 weeks. So it's almost like I could do my roots every 3 weeks, but I like to wait. I try to make it 6 weeks, but you just get to the point where your whole head looks like somebody sprinkled talcum powder on it. So I'm going to redo it, but I'm just going to do the roots and then put some in the bottom to try to lighten up the ends. Yeah, but other than that, that's how it's held up so far, and I really like it. It's very easy to apply. It's cheap. It's nice on my hair. It smells really good. And then I got some new shoes. I finally found kind of like it's the funky, chunky platform heel leather sandals at Winners. I mean, they're comfortable shoes. You can tell they're all really heavily padded on the inside, which is nice. But what I liked about it was the heel's not too high and it has a platform. So the heel's actually only, a couple of inches, but without the platform, it's about 3 inches. Put them on very, very comfortable. And I like the fact that they're chunky. They're very retro looking. I really liked that. So, and they were only $40, and they're in a beautiful kind of, and they're real leather, and they're a beautiful gray tone. Pick those up. Pick them up to wear with gray tights with the dress, and it looks really funky, but it's just not right for the wedding. So I have one last thing to show you, something totally adorable. I found these through a friend of mine. A friend of mine came into work one day, and she had a pair of these, and I was like, those are the cutest things, literally the cutest thing I've ever seen, for Faith, who is my best friend Olivia's little baby girl. So she's going to be at the wedding, obviously. And I'm like, I have to have a pair of those made for her in the colors of the wedding. And I'll show you what they are. They're these little crocheted sandals, baby sandals. And you're like, how does that work? So if this is the baby's foot, okay, this sits on top of the baby's foot and ties around the back of her foot, like at the, just like a shoe would tie. And then this little loop goes through the big toe. And that's what it looks like on their foot. Isn't that adorable? So she made the body in this nice sprinkly gray and then the pink ribbon on the or the pink flower on the top. And they're so cute. And, I've since gone online and looked, and Etsy is full of things like this, like just adorable little crochet things. Yeah. So anyway, those are the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. And I can't wait for Faithy to have them in her little feet with the little flowers on them. Yeah. So there you have it, my peoples. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. It's like I was going to grab you with my claw there. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.